Hello, welcome to Stackable, the all-in-one solution to building stunning websites with a WordPress block editor. In this video, we'll be learning all about Stackable's dynamic content and how to use them effectively in reusable blocks. Dynamic content is content that's not static or fixed. What happens is, you store metadata into posts or pages of your website using custom fields, and when you have a website visitor, WordPress retrieves the relevant data from the database and displays it on your website. So what is a reusable block? Reusable blocks are a stylized collection of blocks that you can save to your library so you can, like from the name itself, reuse them across your website. To save reusable blocks, just select the block or multiple blocks and click the kebab icon in the toolbar. This is the Options menu. Further down, you'll see the Add to Reusable Blocks option. Click this and a pop-up will show up, prompting you to name this reusable block. Type in the name. In this case, we'll name it CTA since it's a call to action section, and it'll be saved as a reusable block. Reusable blocks are a great way to work more efficiently, so you won't have to recreate blocks multiple times, or even copy and paste blocks. You can just go to the inserter, click the reusable tab, and click on the reusable block you want to add. Additionally, a huge benefit of reusable blocks is that you can edit reusable blocks on any page or post, and the changes will be reflected on all pages or posts that reusable block is added to. However, you must also remember to be careful not to make any accidental mistakes. So how can I make the most out of reusable blocks? You can take it a step further and use stackable blocks for your reusable content, so you may use our dynamic functionality. You can use this to display different types of dynamic sources, like your post title, post featured image, author bio, and even custom fields from third-party plugins like ACF and Meta Box. When you use dynamic content in reusable blocks, the dynamic content will change depending on the data that is stored in the page or post the reusable block is used. Feeling confused? We'll show you what we mean. As an example, here's a recipe blog, and in the individual landing pages for the recipes, they are blank. So what we want to do is create a reusable block using dynamic content so that we can simply add it to each recipe without having to put in the content one by one. Sound confusing? You'll understand more about it later. So let's edit this post. You'll see that we already have some custom fields here. These were made using Meta Box. What we'll be doing is creating a reusable block using data stored in these custom fields. First, let's create a container. Let's select the column or container block and select the 3070 layout. Now, in the left column, let's first add a heading that will say ingredients, and below it, let's add the dynamic data from our custom field, ingredients. In a new text block, select the dynamic fields icon, leave the dynamic source as is, and in the fields dropdown, look for the ingredients custom field. Click apply, and that should add a placeholder. Now in the second column, add another heading, which will say preparation. Add a new text block and click the dynamic fields icon from the toolbar again. Leave the dynamic source as is, and in the fields dropdown, look for the preparation field. Click apply, and you will have another placeholder. Don't worry, when you preview this, it will automatically fetch the data you've saved in your custom fields. Let's go back to the editor, and this time, let's save this block as a reusable block. So with that saved as a reusable block, when you add it to another post, it will fetch the data saved in that specific post. Let's add the reusable block from the inserter. Let's preview whether it's functioning correctly. And there! Now let's move on to the other posts. See how this doesn't have the ingredients and preparation section yet? Let's go back to the editor, and this time, let's add it by using the inline inserter and typing in the name of our reusable block. Let's preview that again. Isn't that so convenient? By creating reusable blocks, you get to work more efficiently and save more time. Now let's just finish up the rest of the posts. And we're all done. We didn't have to go back to each post and add the blocks one by one to complete the recipes. All we had to do was add the reusable block, and that's it. This is just one of the many ways you can make the most out of Stackable's dynamic content feature. This will allow you to work more efficiently and smartly, so you don't have to go back to each page to change certain content in your website. We hope you find this tutorial and feature useful. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. If you need more information regarding Stackable, feel free to join our Facebook community or visit our website. We link them down below.